So I thought I'd quickly, before we go to Rustival, because you remember when we had a bit of a service over on the Hilux Thunder, one of the rear spring assister leaves was cracked. So I ordered some there and then of course I've been holidaying and roaring around ever since. So we have 2 new heavy duty springs, new shackles, new pins, new bushes, new bolts, new everything, and we also have some new, like the joiner shackles, but we've got some extended ones on there at the moment, which we put on when we put a lift kit on, when we put the bigger tyres and wheels, well, not bigger tyres, but deeper dish wheels and all the other bits on. So basically I thought I'd make myself useful today by whipping the old ones off and whipping these on and seeing what it looks like. Hopefully I'm not going to need a milk crate afterwards, because these are quite bendy compared to the originals, so it's going to lift it a bit, but hopefully not too much, give it a bit more give, because I think the original springs have had their day. But we're going to go out here now. I've made a start. I've got half the bolts out and I've got the Hilux dangling off a forklift. So as you will see, we have got Hilux propped up with forklift. I've managed to get the front bolts this side. This one came out nice and easily. I've pulled the U-bolts because this truck's never seen any road salt. They came undone. And we replaced a while ago the rear spring shackles for some extended ones. So in theory, if I wiggle on this, it should fall out. And then knock that off of there, and then drag that out of there. We'll do them side by side so the axle doesn't completely escape. Ooh! Out you come. So this one is technically-ish the good one. I've just got to mine the handbrake cable. There she is. And then that's the old spring out. And then we need to go and get the new spring, throw it in. Ready for tomorrow's excitement. Hopefully it might ride a bit better and not be so tall that I can't get in it. Nice and light. So that was the front, that was the back. Now I think the other side may not be quite as easy, because, yeah, it's got a stuck bolt. So we're going to go for polyurethanes, because we've got a whole bag of them now. We're going to check the new pins they sent to go in the front. I don't think that's going to fit a Mark III, is it? You useless idiots. Right, it's all about to get exciting. Because this doesn't have that type of pin, does it? No, it doesn't. It has that type, which means it's going to wave around in there like a carrot in a well. Luckily enough, I think I have a way around that. So those pins, which look to be Mark IV, even though this is a Mark III kit, so we're going to have to put a bit of tube sleeved to make these fit, or go and find a bit of tube. Right, so what I've decided to do is basically, as I don't technically have quite the correct front pin, I need that old sleeve out in the middle of that rubber bush to allow me to put that back in with the new bushes around the outside of it. It's the right diameter. Put that together and then I can put my bolt back through. So I'm going to have to burn that out of there, and I've got the other one is stuck, so he's going to have to be cooked anyway. Get on the time lapses and we'll get setting fire to that spring and knocking the collar out the middle of it, cleaning it up, and then using it as a technical spacer to make the front spring bushes fit. Right, so after attacking it with flame in a can or in a bottle, that's the bit I wanted. That's now broken. So I'll throw that out by the scrap pile, take that spacer, clean it up, and then we've got to burn the other side out. I would have time-lapsed it, but I forgot to press the button. Doing well here today, nothing like Fridays. Right, let's drag you off, because you are now technically scrap. Right, so what we need to do now is find some new bushes, which are over here, with me bolt. We've got the correct grease for them from last time. I actually managed to find it. And we'll grease up these new bushes. So we reckon that's the back of the spring with the extender on it. So one in there. So nothing like changing Land Rover spring bushes. The originals, they were a pain in the hole. So that one, and then we'll grease. This is the centre out the original bush, and that is a nice fit in there. And then we're going to slot that back in there, put this original bolt back in. That should reattach it to the truck. We'll do it at speed, obviously, because we've got the truck admittedly propped on a forklift. Don't lecture me. It'll be fine. We'll get there, in, out, at great speed. Shove this spring in, put bolt back in. And obviously this, technically it can drop a bit, but it can't squash me because it's got a spring in the other side. Can if you stick your head between the wheel arcs like I did earlier on though. So we're going to try not to do that again. High speed spring changing. Oh yeah, you're lovely and light, aren't you? I think I'm going to have to lie down and lift that in. Oh, that is heavy. And my glasses have escaped again. Right, you go in there. That one, that's what I want, yeah. Okay. No, I don't want to go there, I want to go there. That's it. Oh, over one. Your locational. Yes, perfect. Right. Eek. Rescue glasses. Leave that there. Need that for a minute. What we need is that and that. That can stay there. Oh, lovely and comfy. Right. So, bolt back in the front. Have to get it all to line up again because it is all waving around like a carrot in a well. That one and that one. Torqued. Right, we're going to assess the condition of the quality of the new U-bolts against the old. There are the old ones. And all the associated nuts and bits and bobs. We have that keeper that needs to go on top of me. Lovely, on top of me spring. And if the new ones are rubbish quality, we'll put the original Toyota ones back on. And we've got to swing the shackle right forwards at the front. Get it all back together. I'll bring you around here. So you join me back under a Hilux. Now, because these springs are all freshly tensioned and lovely, I've got to try and get this right forwards in that hole, won't we? This could be fairly exciting. I think we're going to have to lift it out of its hole and put it back over here and then put it back in. Go over there. Go in that hole. I will use the original bushes we had back here because they are pretty much brand spanky anyway. So, up there. Can't believe I haven't got a hammer. I'll do it now. I'm going to have to go and get a hammer. Technical adjusting devices. Not the truck. Be fine. Right, hammer and a lever bar. That's what we needed. So, go over there in your pinhole. There's your pinhole. There. And we need to tap that into there. Perfect. You're all still nicely greasy, aren't you? You're going to going to go in there. You're going to make my life difficult. I'm going to make my life difficult. Standard spec. So, you cross bit at the top. La 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 la. I'll just tap you in gently. No, knock it back out again. That's better. Perfect. Put you. This way, were we? Like that. Back on. Now these springs obviously will sit down because that at current the whole truck is lifted away from, so that's full extent. So as we laden this, it'll come back this way. We hope it will anyway, because I won't be getting in it otherwise. I'll quickly scooch these up. And then, because we're going to have to lower the truck back down to get the shock mounts on, because the shock mounts are on the bottom. Put on this plate, so they got to go under there. And at the moment, with the truck fully lifted up, that ain't happening. I know what I'm doing. Apart from can't find me 22mm socket, which is there. That's it, you know you want to go. Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do now is we'll do the other side and let the weight back on the vehicle. These U-bolts don't look too rubbish, so we'll use the new ones because they are also slightly longer. So I really decide I don't like them in a minute. Take the stupid Chinese wrapping off of them. Right, we're going to need to go over there and boil on the front spring on the passenger side. Passenger side, driver's side. Driver's side, because of course she's left her cringy. And see if we can get the bolt to come out. And then another half an hour and we'll be all new and springy. It'd be nice to see if it rides any better. Because I think the old ones are getting, after 1993 to now, are getting a bit wobbly. And obviously that cracked leaf spring over there is technically an MOT fail, and we've got an MOT in a minute because I've nearly owned this pickup truck a year come the 5th of September. So basically at current this bolt is stuck in the bush in the centre of the spring. So flames, going to need flames, not burn me Hilux to the floor. Be fine, not worried about any of this, it'll work perfectly, done it a million times before. Let's try warming on this and then see if because we need really, and we get round it, if we don't get it, we need the centre of this bush. see, oh, we've got the bush on fire. Probably not what we want. Don't drop shit on me, thank you. Right, world's largest egg. And we make, oh, that's hot. Not my socket, molten rubber dropping off of there. Nice. Come on, you know you want to tear out of there. Oh, 90mm spanner. Not going to be a git on here. I can feel it coming. So it's not actually the nut, all that is not stuck. It is basically the spring bolt into its outer sleeve, because no one probably bothered to grease it when they put it on here. So we need to try and get that back through there. As you'll see, this is not very movey. You can see it twisting there, but that's it basically stuck on the inner bush. Now, worst comes to worst, we can cut through either side of it and then hammer the centre out afterwards, which is my next choice. I'm confident maybe some more flames, we might get somewhere near. Come on, Mr. Bush. Give it up. Oh, Mr. Pin. Oh, I'm getting caught on everything. Set fire to me bush, innit? Rubbish. Try it one more time, otherwise we're resorting to cutting equipment. Give me all wacky a shot at it. What we've got now is that basically the rubber's gone, and then we end up with the bolts spinning inside of the sleeve. So next plan, big hammer, lots of beating, or possibly if that doesn't work we can go and get an air hammer and hammer on it. God, I'm getting old. Right, let's see if we can knock it out. I doubt we're going to be able to, but you never know. Live in hope. Moved at all? No. Right, I think we might be worth, we'll just gas the spring off round it, because it's dead anyway. We gas through there, cut it off, and then we'll see if we can heat the centre collar up, because it's the centre collar I want. I don't care about the bolt, I can replace that. Right, to save flames and explosions and stuff, I'm going to try the angle grinder method, cut the bolt out with a zip disc first. What we get in there, which I think I can. Come over here. You can have some sparkles. Right, that's one side gone. I'll shear the other side off. Right, I'll keep cutting at you then. There we go. Because it's going to be red hot. Hopefully we are free. Right, so we need to go and do the other end, drag this out, and then see if we can save that collar in there. New spring, back down, U-bolts, peachy. Right, so basically, let's whiz here a minute. 22mm socket. Where's this clamp off? There's your more miles balance there, isn't it? So you have to use a spanner at the top. I mean, Christ, it's hard working. Not really what I wanted, but that's fine. Drag that out of there. Yep. Don't make me go and get my hammer from over there. That's better. Come on. Be nice. You can slide off of there, can't you? Perfect. Might as well reuse those because they're mint. I've got loads of them anyway. And then that's that out of there. You'll see the broken leaf there, look. So that has died. I need to get that sleeve out of there. If not, I'm going to have to make another one. So I'm going to go and beat on that a minute. Might as well, actually, while I'm here, before I get up, wedge that spring in that hole, because that'll be joyous. It's not heavy at all. You can go over there. You can go on. Let's have you on the back of there, actually. Oh, this is so nice and light. Light, I tell you, light. God Christ. There's a bit more gooey shit on here. Won't hurt it, will it? Yeah. Let's get you up in there. knot. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? I need to go up a bit more, I think. Right. Let's forget that idea for a minute and get him located. Fight me. Go on. Right, overhead cable over there. That's it. Go over there. In there. That's it. That one, that one, that one. And we'll get you in there to a degree with the other one on the front of it. Oh, I didn't manage to get out without beating my head on something. You can come out of there. Right, so all we need now is the bushy bit that goes at the front. Quality. Lovely. Right, I'm going to go and use Flames of Brilliance, or smoking fags and drinking tea, because that's all we do around here, to remove that bush and its offending collar that I want. And if I can't do that, I'm going to make another one. So, I have retrieved my collar. So if you ever end up with something like this, I mean, I didn't video it, perhaps I should have done. Best way to de-seize one from the other, we use gas torch, get it red hot, and then quench it. So chuck it in a bucket of water. And what you'll be doing is these two pieces of steel will expand and contract at different times, and pretty much, I mean, this pretty much fell off afterwards. So I found a new Japanese fine thread bolt, shortened it. It's got a good shoulder on it because we don't really want thread chewing into this. And I'm going to see if I can lever this down here enough to put me bush in. Bit of grease on this. Put me bush. It's not really a bush. The bush is in. This collar in. Used to be part of a bush. Now identifies as bush again. In the centre of here, like that. That should go in there. Yeah, look at that. I can't remember which end I got it. Where's my hammer? I'll drop shit in me coffee now as well. Honestly, try harder, man. Nope. Come on. Last bit. So that'll do for that. We'll pop you back. Bar. Spring hanger is flicked right forwards. Don't want that. Flip you back down there again, and hopefully that should pull you in there, which it does. We'll have a bit of grease on this bolt, already we've got plenty of it. And then we might stand a chance if we ever need to get this out in my dotage, we have to do it again. Oh. Move back a bit. Got a bit of pain, aren't you? Of course you get a bit of pain. Just drink your coffee. That's the one. Oh, piece. Oh, I didn't do that 10 minutes ago. the other side to get you to come out. Oh, la 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 la. Right. Oh, you had to, didn't you? You couldn't just go in there. Like that. It's what we wanted. Squeeze you back up again. Socket. Whack-a-dack gun. Perfect. That'll do, that's tight. Right, I'm going to quickly scooch the bolts up on the other end and then we'll drop this thing back down on its springs and see if the shock absorbers are long enough, otherwise that will be giving us a problem. So, obviously Toyota support for Toyota, two most reliable vehicles in the yard. I mean, this little Toyota forklift just works and works and works and works. So we're going to lower this down now, see where she sits. Hopefully it isn't up in the clouds too much. And then once we dropped it down, we can put the U-bolts back on and the shock mount brackets, and I'm going to order a set of big, long, heavy-duty shocks for it. Come on, Toyota, don't... Just because I've just praised you. Oh, she didn't come down very much, did she? Come on, that's it. Clear yourself through. Blimey. She is sat up there, isn't she? Wants to go backwards a bit. I'm not sure whether I need to undo them a bit to let them go backwards. I'll just use my 21mm whacker job just to slacken them off a bit. See if she settles out. Because she is quite high, isn't she?
They're extendable shackles, aren't they?
Yeah, well I don't think the original ones would have gone in here.
No, they wouldn't, would they?
No.
Because you'd be a good two inches out.
Well, I mean, she's definitely up there. So the springs are the same length. I'm assuming it is purely the fact that these springs is shiny and new.
Yeah.
And the old ones wasn't. Because, I mean, it's definitely hanging in the air, isn't it? Huh?
Your shocks ain't rolled in either.
No, I've got to work on that in a minute.
Jeez.
She'll be alright, Louise. Don't you worry about that.
Is the front adjustable, Al?
Yes.
You're going to have a fucking high and mighty.
I don't want to get any taller. Hopefully I'm just going to put half a ton in the back. I'm just going to drop an engine in it and it'll be fine. I mean, they are for this truck. I ordered the right ones. Well, I supposedly did. I mean, yeah. That is quite tall, isn't it? Right, too tall, like the shocks are going to be on full travel. But we'll worry about that in a minute. I think it's going to need a bit of driving. Jeez. Should be right. If I can get it bolted in, I think the best bet then it might be to back it up and we'll pick the front up with the forklift, see if everything else sits down a bit. I mean, we knew these springs were floppy, but that is a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
clearance from your muddy flaps and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean the fact that the spring shackles is hanging almost in reverse is a tad of a worry, but I think it'll level it. It'll come right, won't it? Perhaps I shouldn't have bought a super heavy duty one. And this is perfect for stacking a Taliban machine gun in the back of. That's what those springs probably designed for. What we're missing is the 50 cal
Made in Afghanistan.
and 50 cal anti-aircraft gun hanging out the back of it. I'm gonna see it. As long as I can get the shocks in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do.
yeah. Well, I've got
Top, don't they?
no bottom.
Oh.
Yeah. I have got a selection of shocks kicking around, so we might have something longer.
Yeah.
But I mean, otherwise we'll just put some weight in the back and order some shock absorbers. I think it'll settle down. I mean, those springs are brand new. If I drop weight on it,
Yeah.
squish it a bit, and then it'll settle out, won't it? Because that is ridiculous at the moment. I mean, that's got to have lifted it by about 5 inches, isn't it?
At least.
Yes. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to get under here. And, there you go, yeah, no, that's fine. All that, yeah, you'll be fine. The Taliban will be out to kill you next week. Right. So, we are the day after Rustival. Now, I meant to do loads of filming at Rustival, but what happens is every time I go to a car show is I get talking to everyone because I'm good at the talkings. And then basically the day's evaporated and I wasn't filming. So we'll stick with that tradition again this year. Because we got talking to loads of people and we didn't film anything. But we had a really good day and we met loads of you guys, which is what it's all about. We had a quick chat with Ian about his annual, I want to say odious, but I'm not allowed to, it's a annual Rodius from Hubnut. And a little wander around and talk to loads of people. And then the heavens, it got a bit rainy about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And by then, to be honest, after having left here at 4 in the morning, got up there for the 7s, we decided we'd come on at sort of 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then obviously last night's trauma with the dog. The dog has returned, the doof. Basically had got pilometria, which we thought the vets missed it on Friday, not shouting at them, and then we phoned them again yesterday morning because she was a bit funny and they told us it wasn't a problem, and then she had her womb removed and her uterus and her ovaries and all that breeding stuff cut out last night, this morning at 1 o'clock, because it was all really badly infected. But she's back. She came through really well. It was all a bit of a flap and I think is the nicest of ways. Not that I wouldn't, that was £3,500 last night. I'd spent 35,000 quid to sell everything I owned to save my Springer Spaniel, obviously. But we had to go and madly gather it up, so much thanks to my father, because basically I had to steal £3,000 off of him this morning, pay for the dog. But that'll be fine because some other stuff will clear in a minute. So the other problem I have, so the dog is back and on good form. So at current, I've got too many vehicles at home. So you remember this from last week, which is my Spec-lift wagon. So that ended up here, because when I went to France, somehow the Hilux ended up here. And then, of course, I came back in a Sprinter. So then the Sprinter ended up at the yard, which then still left Thunder there. And then I've swapped that Sprinter for this Sprinter. So I need to get that back to the yard. I've got to do some spring adjustments. Anyone that saw us at Rustival will have noticed I've put some new springs on the back. Yeah. So I bought some heavy duties, because that's what a man needed. Yeah, they are designed for a Taliban rocket launcher, basically. I mean, them artillery guns, that's what they're designed for. So basically, the back of my pickup truck is now 4 inches higher than it was before. And the shock absorbers don't fit at all. So we did go to Rustival yesterday at Sons, the rear shock absorbers. They are in the back of the truck, because there was like, what do we do? Because we couldn't get any. Not that I need them, because there's like a load of car tyres stacked in the back. It does not move. Bounce, boing, nothing. So I think I need to take some leaves out of them. So I need to get that back to the workshop. Obviously the Sprinter competition prize drew. Now that is off to Southern Ireland. Could be off to Northern Ireland. Let's just say it's off to Ireland. That's lovely. They're coming for that, they reckon, at the end of September, and then they're going to drive it back to Ireland. That'll be perfect, because it's lovely and works perfectly. So anyway, I was thinking I could get, obviously because the dog's inside, I don't really want to leave her. Madam's just gone off shopping, so we're scooting in and around. She's Little Toothy is sleeping it off. So I need to get that back to the workshop, and then we'll keep one of them here. So, and then it occurred to me. Let me turn the camera around. So using powers of stupidity, I was like, how am I gonna hang on? What is this? It is a spec-lift vehicle. So what I'm going to attempt to do is spec-lift that on the back of this. We'll see how that works. Because, I mean, they said ton, but that's probably only just a rough idea. We're going to pick that up and see if tomorrow morning we can make it with... We'll try the front end of that first. If that doesn't work on the front, we might try the back, because the back is possibly lighter. On this, to get the two of them back to the yard, so I can either drive this or drive that. Got it? Well, he picked it up. There's only one way to find out. I mean, it looks quite light on the front, but it's got heavy duty springs on the front, so it did look, the tyres aren't squatted on the floor. And I suppose there's one way to find out is to see if the straps that came with it are capable of strapping this. Well, that's a 285 75 16, so that's like a 35 37 inch tyre onto this thing, and then I suppose go have a little test down the road, see if the van is drivable, and then if not, we'll pick. See, worth trying to see if we can just pick the back up. Might be worth just trying to pick the back up, because in theory the back is much lighter, obviously, because it doesn't have massive winch, engine, all the heavy stuff, but we have to be further out to get to the back. I think the back may be the way forwards, because I don't know what this pickup truck weighs, but that's probably at least a ton, isn't it? And you'll notice there is obviously a bit of video coming in a minute. I've been improving on it. You'll see that in a minute, or you might have already seen it, depending on how I organise this video, as to whether we're going exciting electricals before we do this or exciting electricals after we do this. But this is revolutionary. No more leaning in there and flicking switches. I mean, it don't look like it's struggling. I think I might try a rear lift. Lock steering out on the pickup might be a bit more sensible. Let's attempt rear lifting the pickup and turn it round. And we'll have to have the boom right out. And of course, obviously, the further the boom out, the more the leverage points the possibility that it might be exactly the same as it is now. It's only faffing around on a Sunday. Right, so after doing the sciences, this way round is much better than the other, because the other you have to have the boom right out. That puts more leverage on that pedal point and lifts the front wheels a bit more off the floor. So this is the way. Just need to go and gingerly test that up the road and back to make sure that that rides fine. The way to test this theory is to whip up there and see if this thing... Well, it seems alright, I've shunted backwards and forwards. Check whether that is Hilux touching the back door. If so, it'll need to go out a bit. Right, did pinch the back door slightly, so I knew we did come off the most massive bump, and we have got a huge winch bumper on the front. I can't make it really good. Is this too much for a man? Seems alright. I mean, we're a little bit doingy, but we're going to be a little bit doingy because we got like a ton hanging off the back of the Spec-lift. But I know this is totally drivable. I'm not in fear for my life. Did bring it in a bit a minute ago. I think we can make a workshop like this quite cheerfully tomorrow morning. We'll stick the Magno Wi-Fi Bluetooth light things on the back, and then yeah, that's fine. And then that allows me to bring two vehicles back to the yard, leave one there, come back in another later on at the end of the day. I'm glad I have this brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Inside. Might just drive the Hilux in tomorrow. Bring Peugeot back. Yes, please, missus. I'll have a cup of tea. But on more important things, let me try and... We have returned home, haven't we, Doobster? She said, I'm not very trusting of you lot. And sent me into them funny vet people that did things to me, didn't you? But you are on good form, aren't you? Deeply suspicious, because you've had some surgery, haven't you? Bless you, and you're feeling a bit gaff. Don't go... Leave it alone, no licking, or we have to have the plastic trumpet on. You don't want the plastic trumpet on, do you? No.
A few moments later.
Bonjour. Bonjour. So, it's a bit of a mosh-up of a video, but we said earlier on in the week we were going to do some rolling restoration project competition prizes.
Yes.
So I've got, hang on.
Oh. That's better.
And the aiming device was not properly positioned. So we've got a selection of
Decker.
We've got another selection behind us.
We have. We'll save that till last.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get that, this, that, this, that, that. Yeah. MOT'd. And we're going to check them on cheap. One, we need to clear some stuff.
Yep.
And two, we're doing some more rolling restoration type things. So I am currently leaning against, which as far as I can remember is a 1.6 306 automatic that has not done. He said,
it's not been to the moon and back, that one, has it?
No, it's got some paint issues because it's got a few marks.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. It's telling me when it's done 117,000 miles.
117.
117. It's either a 1.4 or a 1.6 auto.
I do believe it's a 1.6.
I think it's a 1.6.
Yes.
It's done something like 150 or 200 miles from its last MOT. It's old boy scrapyard rescued.
Yep.
It's got flash gearbox light on, but it seems to drive perfectly.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is it wants two tyres because they were advisory last time and they were a bit crap.
Mm-hmm.
Get it in MOT, it works, and send her off for shears.
Yeah, she's actually quite good.
So, project number one, cheap tickets, cheap car,
Yeah.
no delivery.
No, you'll have to come and get it.
You'll have to come and get it, drink tea and procrastinate. So if you don't want to come and get it, we're giving up because the delivery is one of the main costs. So do them cheaper, get them out quicker. Restoration projects, people will recognise this.
Yes.
This has been spectacular. That's a 230E. Last of the one, no, well, not the last of the 124s because it's the last of the pre-facelifts with the proper grille rather than the grille shrunken in the front.
Yes.
This was Mara and Dara Hemsley's transport and has been spectacular. Only changed because we needed something slightly lighter steered.
Mm-hmm.
Something with parking sensors because it's got a few barbed wire fence wound on this back, on that back corner.
Okay.
But it has some rusty bits on the front wings.
Yep.
Yep, it has a bit of rust around the rear aerial on the back, but it works perfectly. We need to put a test on it. It is going as it is. It's a say W124 93 94. It's been my parents for years.
Because we put a test on it last year, didn't we?
We put a test. It's only just run out. I mean, the only reason I
anything to
haven't retested it was because they're now driving around in one of those.
Yeah.
So then we come to that. C240s never appear, so I bought that one for my folks.
You did, and then you found a better one.
Well, no, and then the next week that one turned up. So that one has a few minor issues. It has a saggy headlining line over the dog guard in the back. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll have stuck that back up with glue because it's not that bad. Yep.
Yeah.
The front bumper is poop.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the back bumper's very good. It's just MOT, runs and drives beautifully. It's only done 125,000.
Yeah.
So it's 240 V6 automatic. Got a load of options on it. Got cloth seats. Does have cruise control. It's got alley wheels. It's a really nice car. I was using it backwards and forwards.
Yes.
So we'll take some bits off of our dead one to make it a little smarter. But no coats of paint, no beautifulness. It'll come with a new ticket. It's MOT to November. Got to apply for a logbook because both of these are a Silver Lake fine. This obviously we have a logbook for.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put all of these up, staggered a bit, week by week,
Yeah.
as cheapies. So what a rolling restoration project that you can drive home, use, faff around with, 1, 2, 4. You'll want, really, you could put 2 wings on it if you're worried, because they have that one is a bit manky.
Yeah.
We'll have to just cover it up for MOT. But the interior is tidy. You'll get more video footage on them as they go. This thing works perfectly. I think this probably has got a dash fault rather than a gearbox fault because it drives faultlessly.
That's probably my favourite.
That's a nice car. All
It is a
of
good
this
car,
is
that one.
facelift, clear headlighted 306. They've all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of making it mint, repainting it, just let's let it go cheap. Let's save it. We'll get it a test. Same with this. We could spend thousands on this doing it, but we're not going that way. We're going to get it an MOT and we're going to pass it on to the next person. Because otherwise, that's an African taxi. This is putting it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't want to do that. And I mean, the same with that. I just can't be dealing with the idiots. So that's what we're doing.
Yes.
So we're going to do these 3 now, cheap. £2 a ticket. You come and pick it up. We'll take a chance on either making or losing some money.
Yeah.
We'll get them all MOT'd and they will drive home.
Yeah. Come and have a cup of coffee.
Come and have a cup of coffee, take it away. Don't expect a new one because it ain't new, but they are all good cars and they need saving. So we'll save them to the point you can drive them home, and then you can have it as a project. Keep us in the loop as you do it, and we'll pass it on to all the people watching this video. And then we're going for the big shiny thing that needs a polish that is just there that I've got back.
Yeah. Your very own personal.
It is my own personal camper van that I
Yes.
don't use.
Yes. So
And
if
then
you
we've
want
also-
Al's personal camper van.
I built that. Took me nearly 4 years.
Yeah, and a load of money.
Yeah, I think I spent 15,000 quid doing it. So we're going to spin the camera around. That is Gino de Campo,
Gino de Campo.
according to Mrs H. Right, camera around the other way.
Right.
So on, definitely needs a bit of a shine up because this has been with Claire for a year. It's just come back because we've given her a camper van and then this MOT ran out on the 30th of August or something.
Yeah.
So this is Gino de Campo.
Gino de Campo.
Gino de Campo. Now Gino, I have 2 of these. So the other one is to go at some point. Timothy technically owns that. These are Transport for London bus service vehicles. I have 2 identicals. Well, the other one is not a camper van and it's not quite as nice as this one. We have BN55DXH and BN55DXN. They are both 314. So this is the one that we're going to put up now. 314. So this is an M111 2.3 petrol Mercedes Sprinter. Quite a rare thing. Factory gas conversion kit. This is dual fuel. Runs
fuel.
on the LPGs. LPGs currently, depending on where you buy it, around 90 pence a litre. This thing has 140 of the horsepowers. It's 5-speed manual. Now, Transport for London, the reason I did this, because when I was building myself a camper van, I was going to do me 416. Problem comes with this bloody country now, is that everywhere's got a clean air zone, isn't it? And a 416,
You're going to get charged.
you're going to get 125 quid going to Portsmouth. You're going to get it, well, if you don't pay it, it's 125 quid. Apparently it's about 20 quid if you do. I found out the wrong way because I didn't realise the other one. You go through Bath.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to pre-book it.
If you
to go
attempted
through,
driving
don't
it anywhere near London,
Oh, yeah.
I'll
You're
bend
gonna
over and
get-
let Sajid at you.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Sajid Khan Fooker. This is. Because basically, this is ULEZ exempt.
Yes, so...
Yes, so Sajid can't have any of your money.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo, what a shame. Because basically, this is why I built it. Because, so major towns, cities of Europe, liquid petroleum gas, use petrol. This thing, if you goes through an MOT emissions test perfectly, admittedly, on the catalytic converter side, but if you turn the gas on, don't register. It's just green. So it's medium wheelbase, manual, and it's got some really nice touches. There will be a video on it, and if you go back, there is lots of videos. There's a video of it being built. So it has proper alley wheels. Yep, high load, heavy load ones with a set of BF Goodrich all-terrains. Yep. Electric windows,
Oh, yes.
central locking. Yep.
You've got posh seats in there too.
V2 ambient leather adjustable seats with twin swivel bases. Yep. It has a shower, a toilet. It does have a bed across the back. If you are 6'6", you will struggle. If you was only 5'6", it was built for me and the missus. It has a nice proper onboard gas cooker. Yeah, it's got it's stainless steel. It's out of a boat. It's got a gas fridge. It's got a gas water heater. It's got a short gas slow refillable gas bottle in the back. It's got onboard water. It's got water tanks. It has a Rhino roof rack
Rhino.
with the spare wheel clamped on the top.
Yep.
Yep. It has a Famia 3-metre awning, wind out one. It's in lovely order, and I have an awning room for it.
Whoa.
The zip awning that comes with it.
Yeah.
It's structurally good. I repainted it 5 years ago. We've got a few little bits to do, nothing serious.
It's nothing major.
It's fast, it's quiet, but I do not use it. So we're going to put Gino on. Gino does come, we will deliver Gino, obviously, because Gino's going to be that bit more expensive.
Yeah.
So Gino is the first one we're ever going to do with the ticket limit, because I need to spam it up, polish it up. So we're going to stick it on with the ticket limit, because I need to get some of my personal fundage back out of this and put it into something else.
Yes.
So so if you want to win my camper van, she is on, and then we are Wednesday. We've got another commercial. It's going to be like competition prizes are us.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some cheapies.
Cheapy cheap, triple
Cheapies,
cheap.
staggered cheapies.
Yeah.
This bad boy, which will be on a ticket limit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the next one like we normally do them.
Yes.
So we got an LT35.
We have.
Really nice one.
Very, very
2.5 TDI. It's got an interesting story to it. It has not done a lot of miles. For once, we don't have to weld it up, bash it up, put seals in it or anything. It is lovely.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, no. All we have got to do is get it around here, wash it, and swap the bodies, over. Because at current, we built it for Dorset Bench Hire. They had it as a spare. They ended up with a more modern Sprinter. So we had it back. And basically, at the moment, it's got like a flat tray back type of body on it. But I've got a really nice aluminium drop side that I acquired for it.
If you're American, aluminum.
Yeah, that's a straight aluminium. But we have chassis, not chassis.
We have pavements, not sidewalks.
Well, yeah, it's tomatoes and tomatoes, isn't it? So we'll have her out this week.
Yeah.
We're going to whip the bodies over, and then we'll make her look really pimpy. She's got body colour bumper. I did when we sold it last time. We need to pimpy the wheels. On the LT35.
Yeah.
The back body is lovely, but we took the floor out of it because it was rubbish. So we're going to go talk to the people at the local sawmills and get them to cut us a really nice floor for the back of it. It'll be dead simple. So for once, you will actually know what you're getting.
Yeah. Before it's up.
Before it's up. So we'll have some pretty pictures of it ready to go when it's loaded. So then you can stop moaning at me about that.
So what are we going to do for the entire month when we've got nothing to...
Well, we are just... the Mercedes police station.
Yeah, I've been on that.
Ireland. We told them that a minute ago. I can't remember if it's Northern or Southern.
Southern Ireland, I believe.
Or Northern Ireland. They didn't tell me. They just said Ireland.
I don't know. Oh, I thought you knew.
He doesn't know.
He said Southern.
No. Well, I don't know whether it's Southern or not. We'll find out when the lady comes and picks it up. She's flying over, picking it up, end of the month, driving it back.
Beautiful.
So that you've just put the side panel in. I'll put the footwells in. Then they'll see it. We'll paint it, and then she's new MOT and ready to go for early next week. But it'll be ready for the end of the month at worst.
Yeah.
And then we'll put this on. Ideal time for a camper van, just as the camping season ends. Nicely staggered there for me.
Yeah, but you've got all the stuff to keep you warm.
Oh yeah, it's got
it's
got blown air night heating, gas. It's all Propex. I mean, there's 2 inverters. There's a multitude.
There's no expense spared on this one, was it?
No, I built it for myself. I just don't use it, and it's sitting around. I mean, Claire had it for a year, and I didn't miss it. Well, not me, but no, I mean, I haven't used it, so I'm going to spruce it, put it on ticket limit, because I need to retrieve not all of my 15,000 quid and my 3 years worth of effort. And hunting, I mean, some of the parts on this you will not find. I spent ages. Those roof racks are a nightmare.
I was going to say that's a bit of a rarity in itself.
Yeah, the wheels, those AEZs, they stopped making 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I had to drive all the way to Cornwall at great speed and take them off a very rusty van down by the sea. The tyres are difficult because they're a particular size. Stopped scrubbing in the arches. BF Goodrich stopped making them a few years ago. I got 4 brand new ones and then a spare. So anyway, that is the end of this Monday video, because it's not a Sunday video, because it's been a technical weekend. I never got round to filming at Rustival, so sorry about that. But you can go and watch the Furious Drivings video. I drive a classic, or Hubnuts, because there's us in the background yattering away on a couple of them, and then the dog stuff and everything's been quite stressful. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. We'll be back Thursday, because it's not Wednesday anymore. It's Thursdays.
So, yep.
And we shall see them all later on in the week. Thank you very much. Fudge, Al, 6D Diesels.